Hi, I'm Patty Ortiz from Elsevier, and I'm excited to share some big news about HESI remediation. We're transforming HESI remediation into the personalized learning plan, a more engaging, student-centered experience designed to better support how your students learn, apply, and succeed. Here's what to expect. Diverse, interactive content that supports all learning styles, motivational, adaptive learning for students, with customization options for you, comprehensive analytics to give you clear visibility into progress and competency development. These updates address the common challenges of traditional remediation, making the experience more supportive and far less overwhelming. At the heart of our new approach is the content, and we're expanding it in big ways. With the addition of osmosis videos and interactive quizzing, we're helping students engage in the way that works best for them. Another exciting enhancement is our AI-powered precision recommendations, pinpointing exactly where students need help down to the missed HESI item. So more content, smarter recommendations, and better outcomes. Delivering great content is just one part of the equation. How we organize and present that content is just as important. And that's why we're introducing a fresh, structured approach to remediation, breaking it down into 3 clear sections. Review, where students engage with targeted learning materials through ebooks and videos. Apply, where they practice real-world scenarios with case studies. Assess, where they test their understanding of core concepts through quizzes. With this simplified approach, your students can easily track their progress and deepen their understanding of key concepts. Let's take a look at the faculty experience. You'll begin with the same intuitive exam setup in HESI-NG, where you can select who needs remediation, set deadlines and availability, so everything feels familiar, but here's where things get really exciting. We're giving you more control without the extra work. First, you can now customize remediation volume based on exam performance. So in this example, students needing further improvement get 12 readings and videos, whereas a high-performing student gets 4. This ensures that each student gets the right amount of support without unnecessary workload. This also extends to case studies and quizzes. Plus, a huge time saver, faculty can now save and reuse exam setting preferences, so you won't have to start from scratch for each exam. You can also set success benchmarks for case studies and quizzes using percentages or average scores across attempts. This makes it easy to see where students have officially completed their remediation and how well they performed. Speaking of performance, let's walk through the enhanced reporting experience. So this is the aggregated exam view where remediation progress is tracked across all exam groups. At the top, a data visualization provides a quick snapshot of student progress towards completion. And with filters and search, this makes it easier to focus on key areas that need attention. For a closer look at an individual student, the top section highlights key analytics for the exam and overall remediation progress for that exam. Scrolling down reveals topic level performance, showing progress, improvements, and areas needing more support. And quizzing data gives a clear picture of whether your students truly understand the concepts they initially missed on that exam. Again, offering clear indicators of both progress and comprehension. While the previous screen shows performance at the topic level, the activity log takes it even further, tracking progress for each activity within every topic. And one last very cool reporting feature. Have you noticed all of the view buttons on the right? That lets faculty see exactly what your students see. So for each topic, you can read the ebook excerpts, watch the videos, or review the case studies. And if your students submitted a case study or quiz, you can review exactly what was turned in, giving you the ability to check in on how the student is doing along the way. This layered approach structure ensures that you have the right insights at every level. So let's dive into the student experience. Here's a look at the personalized learning plan, a streamlined view that helps students stay on track with key performance metrics aggregated at the top, weakest performing topics organized into review, apply, and assess structure, and clear progress indicators showing what's completed, in progress, or remaining. Everything is designed to guide students through their remediation journey without the overwhelm. So when it's time to move to the next topic, the student simply clicks anxiety and mood disorders, for example, and the next recommended reading or video is presented to them. You may notice only one reading is shown here. That's intentional. Our guiding principle is simple. Keep it focused, keep it clear. But that doesn't mean it's the only option. Rather than overwhelming the student with a long list of choices or packets, we present one highly relevant recommendation at a time, creating a structured step-by-step flow. But of course, for students who want to explore more, additional resources are always available through the drop-down menu at the top. Another great enhancement worth mentioning is the flexibility of adaptive pathways. So students aren't locked into the recommended reading. If they prefer, they can skip it and create their own adventure. But we won't just let that decision disappear. We'll ask why. Their feedback helps us refine the experience, enhance content, and uncover trends in user behavior to make remediation even smarter and more effective. And speaking of flexibility, that brings us to quizzing. Each plan includes a single quiz, typically around 30 questions, but that's customizable by you, designed to assess overall comprehension. But here's the best part. Your students don't have to complete all 30 questions at once. It's micro-learning friendly. If they only have time for 5 questions before class, they can take 5 questions. This approach allows students to fit learning into their schedules in a way that works for them. Ultimately, the new personalized learning plan isn't about checking boxes. It's about building real understanding and setting your students up for success. It's a guided, motivational journey that celebrates progress, provides a clear path forward, and keeps students engaged through adaptive pathways. Thank you for taking the time to check it out. We're excited for you and your students to experience the new personalized learning plan. If you have any additional questions or training needs, please reach out to your customer success manager.